filter.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm
How you doing?
Tired.
Yeah.
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 What about you? How's it going? Oh, I know what's going on with you.
Yeah. Busy.
Yeah, you're busy.
About
We'll
that
talk
time.
about that in our next show.
Yeah.
But hey, so I wanted to talk to you about something. I've told you about this before.
Uh-huh.
You really didn't really get into it at all, or really even say anything about it. But I watched this thing called the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship.
I seen something on it. Very, just a commercial or something, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, and so
Reminds me of like barnyard fighting and shit.
well, kinda, only regulated, and there's certain rules, like can't be saved by the bell, stuff like that. But we're talking, like so on a boxer, right?
Mm-hmm.
A boxer or a fighter, they wrap, in and around through the fingers and stuff like that.
You and me used to box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has to be an inch below the knuckles, so the knuckles have to be exposed. The hand that you're punching with has to be exposed.
Okay.
Right. So there's
bare knuckle.
Yeah, bare knuckle fighting.
Bare knuckle.
Yeah. A lot of it seems like a lot of guys that are in this, like they'll talk about, because bare knuckles fairly new.
Right.
But it's like, so they'll talk about their whatever record. So like if they had MMA fights, whether they were professional or amateur,
Right.
so and so comes to us with 2 amateur MMA fights and first time in the bare knuckle.
So they couldn't make it MMA. They went to the bare knuckle.
Yeah, okay. And they could, and that's what I noticed. But then there's people that are out there like, oh my God, the girls that fight, the women that fight, and there's a couple of them that are champions are like from Vegas. So and then there's one girl that's just badass, 100%. I like to watch her fight.
You wouldn't even fight her.
Oh hell, fucking way. No way.
Never hit a woman anyway.
Yeah, but it's like still, there's just no way. It's too badass. So
that seems a little brutal.
It is. I mean, it is. When you watch racing, okay, and I don't care who you are, you're hoping for a wreck.
Yeah, you're
right.
Yeah, if they ain't rubbing, they ain't racing, right? Or if they ain't crashing, they ain't racing.
Exactly. So I don't care in any kind of sport, whatever. Hockey, what do you go for? You want goals. You want the fight.
Drop the gloves, okay, baby. Drop the gloves.
Exactly.
These guys go with no gloves.
They go with no gloves, and a lot of times they're going all out. Now it's 5 2-minute rounds, but when you're in there getting your face pounded, minutes is a long fucking time.
10 minutes total. Yeah.
Yeah. So it so there's that. But the reason why I'm talking, I watched it.
You're gonna make me go look it up now. Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
I watched it this last weekend because when you come across stuff on TV when there's nothing you want to watch, right? And I blame streaming for that, but there's nothing you want to watch.
Yeah, I got go-tos that I go to.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. I think I've seen, The Walking Dead 40 times.
Oh, no, I'm talking. I go to like World Series of Poker. I'm watching like Doral Brunson back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
They're almost black and white.
Yeah, whatever. But things like that, right? Yeah. So, but, so I remember do you remember Orange County Choppers? And it was the Chopper show and they built the custom bikes and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
The way it had been on the air for a couple of years, but one Memorial Day weekend, it was crappy weather up here, just stayed home, and they ran a marathon. And I'm thinking, holy shit, this is the coolest freaking thing I've seen. And then it's like, oh, well, this is from 2 years ago. Be interested on, and this is new. So, but that's what it was like. It's like it started a few years ago, but now it's gaining momentum.
It's funny because I just looked it up a little bit, just looking for a picture.
Yeah,
talking about, and it said August 1st. There's a fight. August 8th. There's a fight. I mean, there's a whole bunch of fights coming up here.
Right. And kind of the cool way that they're doing it is that a lot of times, like they'll have a card, and that will be the hour. But on that card, maybe one is fighting in. There's one fight in England, or something, and they put it all on one card, and that's how you're viewing. Right. Okay. But so here's the thing. This is why I'm talking about it. Buffalo, New York. That's where you're from, right?
Yeah, Niagara Falls. Yeah,
Niagara Falls in that area.
Yeah.
Okay. You're a Buffalo Bills fan.
Oh, here we go. Here's where the blind side comes in.
I'm just
Go
saying,
ahead. Serena Williams setup. Go ahead, Serena.
You're a Buffalo Bills fan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one of the guys that was fighting is from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
Okay.
What was his name? Do you know his name?
I don't remember his name. No. I could probably go look it up.
Yeah,
but
I'd like to know.
yeah. And so, when a fighter comes in the ring, or when they're doing their face off, there could be some punches thrown, a weigh in.
Right.
But then there's always that one dick fighter.
Right.
There's continuing to run his mouth. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you.
Yeah. The sting it, not bring it.
Guy. Yeah. Well, yes. So in any sport, whether it's boxing, MMA, or anything, there's no headbutting. You can't take your head and ram it into somebody's face, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the guy that he's fighting, I don't know him from anything.
Right.
Guess where he's from?
Where's he from?
Miami, Florida.
Oh, okay.
So now in my mind, I'm
Bills,
thinking,
Dolphins,
Bills, Dolphins.
You're cheering for the Dolphins guy.
I'm cheering for the Dolphins guy.
But I love how the football comes into play.
I know, right? But the Buffalo guy was that guy, the typical New Yorker. You hate the guy because he won't shut up. He's running his mouth. He's doing this, that, and another. So then they're gonna fight, and he's coming out there, fuck you, and they don't, do. Some of them do with respect, right? That have that respect, but not typical.
Good luck.
Yeah, but not typical. So you could just tell the guy from New York, he's walking back and forth, staring at the guy before they fight, and all this kind of stuff.
I know what's coming. I just know what's coming.
Well, here's the thing. So it's going to be a good.
I'm picturing in my mind, ding, ding, he gets knocked out first punch.
No,
okay.
But let me tell you, this is why you can tell he's from New York. Okay. So they're fighting. Okay, it's a good fight. He gets popped with a couple, and the other guy gets popped with a couple.
So pretty good fight, but
pretty good fight. It's they're like lightweight or flyweight. So those guys, they just go at it.
They wouldn't be on our show, but
no, exactly. But anyways, so the guy from New York, he's fighting. He gets popped a couple good ones. So he comes in. The other guy's up against the ropes, just kind of protecting himself.
Now they're in a ring with ropes.
They're in a ring. They call it a square circle.
Okay.
So it's not an octagon. It's not a boxing ring.
Okay.
They call it a square circle.
Okay.
So, anyways, the guy from New York headbutts the guy in the shin intentionally. You can tell. So the ref breaks it up, walks him around, takes 1 point away from him. So in bare knuckle, 1 point is like 100 points. It's like
they're close fights.
They're close fights. So every point counts, right? So, anyways, takes a point away. So they're fighting, go into round two. First part of round two, the New York guy freaking headbutts him again, right?
Hey, he's from New York. You when you're in the streets, you do what you can to win.
100% he's from New York.
Or wait a minute. He's using my motto: win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Yeah, exactly. Every New Yorker's motto, right?
Right.
And sorry, New Yorkers, but what's true. So we're watching the fight. So he does it again. The ref gets in there, stops the fight, disqualifies it.
Oh, no shit. Not another point. He's done.
Not another point. He's done now. Because 2 times, you're Mike Tyson it then. You're biting an ear.
Right.
You're headbutting. You're doing shit that they're going to stop the fight.
Might as well kick him in the nuts at that point.
Exactly. So anyways, they stop the fight. Okay. Well, this guy from New York, he's going ballistic, but it's like, yeah, you're a piece of, what?
You lost it. Yeah. You lost the fight. You know you did wrong twice.
So the other guy after the fight, it's called like that, because this guy from New York was talking a lot of trash. So he goes up and gives him the double bird.
Yeah.
Well, then the guy from New York, what's he do?
Headbutts him again.
No, starts running after him, wants to fight him. So when he's running in, the guy who won the fight by disqualification pops him right in the face, and it's like he didn't go down or anything.
Right. We still hit him.
But they're holding apart. Now, usually, they go to the center of the ring and they call it and all that kind of stuff.
Raise the arm.
Raise the arm. Right. They just got that guy out. But here's the thing. Buffalo, New York. You got cheating. you can't control your emotions, and you can't even be civil in an uncivil, it's like
They're built different, Tim.
built different.
They're
They
built
can't
different.
even, they need to draw the line and put that all in Canada.
No,
Is what they need to do.
They're built different in New York, especially upstate New York.
Yeah,
They're
so
built different.
but it's like, that to me seemed like, you know what, that is a typical Buffalo, New York individual.
Yeah.
And I wanted to share that on our show.
That's a good. I like it. It's a great show. It's
Yeah.
definitely different. I love it. I mean,
Yeah.
It sounds like you're calling me out like I'm one of those guys.
No, I mean, no. We know where your vagina is. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. But definitely we should do like a show on bare knuckle and stuff like that, because it is actually pretty. I'm surprised it's sanctioned, because
you got me interested in. I might even go look it up. Some of our fat family might go look it up now.
Exactly. If you want a hard, because there's no dancing around. And one of the guys that was in it said something that was pretty interesting. And a lot of these guys have some sort of a boxing fighting background, right? Obviously. Then there's some guys that are just street fighters.
Right off the street.
Right off the street. Yeah. And some they're really good, and some they get their ass whooped.
The Buffalo guy was a street fighter. He's headbutting. You do what you do to win.
Exactly. That's what he is. So, but anyhow, what I really thought that was an interesting, kind of like twist on this, on boxing and fighting, and and stuff like that. And like I said, what the guy was saying is that boxers, to protect their face, will put their hands up,
right?
But you got no gloves. You don't realize, even the MMA fighters, they got that padding on the gloves, type of thing. So even that can cushion a blow.
Right.
Your bare knuckles don't. So it doesn't. If a guy's hitting you like
the
this,
hands, you're
your hands are getting into you, and you are.
That's
and so protecting yourself, you've got to dodge, duck, and weave, and get some good punches.
Get in there and fight.
Yeah,
it's offense, no defense.
Exactly. And if you start using defense, you pretty much lose.
Right.
Because they're just relentless.
Yeah, well, let us know out there if any of you guys ever watched those fights. Comment on our page and let us know that you watched it. I'm going to go check it out.
Is it too brutal for you? Is MMA?
I mean, I'm sure
for you. It's like
there's blood in all them fighting. There's blood in hockey. There's blood in football. There's blood in basketball.
In boxing. It's
blood in tennis. You scrape a knee or something.
But even like there was one guy who won like in the first round, right? Didn't look like he got hit at all. But when they went and did the close up and they interviewed him, oh yeah, he had a big mouse right here, and his face was bruised down here. Exactly. And it's like, this guy, I didn't even see him get hit. So
it's got to be some bruise. That's back like in the caveman days. The art, when they used to fight in the arena. I mean, just go at it.
Oh, exactly. And
in the Roman days,
yeah, and like I said, MMA's come a long way. I remember the first years of UFC.
I remember when it first started. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were 5-minute rounds
and all them guys.
And then the championship fight, there was no time limit. So that.
So it's. I mean, what's scary is, Tim, is what's coming next. Got to fight till someone dies.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be something like that.
There probably already is.
It's
hidden with the donkey show.
yeah. So let us know what you think. But I wanted to tell that.
I like it. It's
definitely.
It fits our category.
It fits our character.
For
sure. So
and speaking of that, so does our sponsors over here. Handy and humble. Camp is he's actually texting me right now this morning. It's funny.
Yeah.
He's got so much work to do, and he's still got time to text me.
Yeah, he's got work to do. I'm trying to get him to do a job or come bid on a job.
Oh, so he'll be there. He's been busy.
Yeah, he's been busy.
He's been busy getting my camper ready. Hey, give him a call. If you need anything done, this guy can do it. 775-781-6233. Camp has got you.
Handy and humble. All right, what we got next? Did you find it there?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Oh, okay. unique, individual, one-of-a-kind jewelry.
Yes.
Reasonably priced, not cheap in any way, but reasonable, definitely.
Yeah, there's a QR code the same.
Nope, lovecraftiness at gmail.com. Go check out their website.
Yes.
All right.
And
with that,
let us know about the bare knuckle. We want to know about that.
Yeah, we do want to know about that. And to all of our fat family, remember, always be a donut in a room full of lettuce.
1, 2, 3, 4. Two fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.